Hey y'all, I'm back, SheRaSeven, and we are here today to discuss motivation. So many people need motivation in order to push them towards something that they're not very sure about in their own mental. And so this video is going to be about if you need somebody to motivate you every day, if you ask, how can I stay motivated to level up? That means you're not supposed to be doing it at this time. If you're not self-motivated, then that means you can easily fall off, and you might as well wait until you can self-motivate. Okay, because so many people will say, well, I don't have the energy every day, and how do you get up and do this every day? And how? Because I'm motivated from within, and so should you. If you are going to truly mentally and physically level up, you need to be motivated from within. You can find inspiration on the outside everywhere, but if someone has to basically push you, then you're not supposed to be doing it. Okay, even though you might want to do it, even though you might think it's a good idea, sometimes you need that motivation from within, because that is what makes you leveled up, is the discipline. If you lack the discipline, then don't do it. Just go back to how you were living. Just go back to dusty. Just go back to wearing sweatpants and leggings or whatever you had on the day before. Go back to that, because you're not going to be happy, and you're not going to be able to level up the way you want to until it's inside of you, and it's something that is pushing you and no one else is. Okay. Yeah. You said this is a lot for the week. It is. So, you don't have to feel bad if you don't level up. You tried it and you just can't keep it up. It's not for everybody, and we know that. Sorry, y'all. Need a little sip. It is not for everyone. That's why you go outside, and everyone does not look leveled up. So, if it's not for you, then, find happiness in how your life is already, constructed. And sometimes it doesn't take leveling up or, being with someone who can provide to make someone happy. That's not everybody's definition of happy. So if you're fine with your life, great. Don't force yourself into a lifestyle that you're not able to, maintain or even get motivated to even properly, say that you're a part of. So, it's just, some people have different beliefs. Some people believe that building together is the way to go. And I'm not here to change those beliefs. I'm here to offer a different perspective. Okay, so you're definitely within every right to build with anybody you like. I don't want to change that if that's how you really believe, but don't expect everyone to have the same idea or the same belief, because not everyone does. Okay, so and it's almost like when you say you're on a diet, or when you say you're leveling up, and you talk about it and tell everybody and their mama about it, but then you have zero results at the end of the week. Stop telling everybody what you're attempting to do, because all it's going to do is have them ask you, well, if you're on a diet, why aren't you losing weight? Or if you're leveling up, why do you look the same as you did last week? So you got to stop talking and telling people what you're doing if you're trying to get self-motivated. A lot of people tell people what they're doing because they feel as if people are going to cheer them on or motivate them, but that's not true. So just might as well skip that step. Just motivate yourself. Don't try to worry about who you're going to hang out with and if they're going to be your friend and other. because you shouldn't be focused on that if you're focused on, leveling up. If not, you will worry about everything else and everyone else because you're not really worried about you. So everyone else's opinion is more important than yours. Therefore, you have failed step one of the level up, which is mental level up, putting yourself first. Okay. So you're not even leveling up if you're still thinking about what other people think of you because you forgot to put yourself first mentally. Okay. And I feel that most people fall back into the category of always thinking about what other people think. And that's why they keep regressing, because you keep failing the first part of leveling up, as putting you first. Well, do y'all have anything to add to that? Because I feel that a lot of people get on here, talk. Some people troll. Some people ask good questions. Some people ask the same questions. But if you are on my channel and you have not leveled up since you started watching me, and if you've been watching me for over 6 months, either you find this entertaining or you're just gathering information, or you're one of those people that vicariously live through others. So I don't know which one you are, but try to be the one that actually uses the advice for the better. Okay. Try the one that uses the advice. Okay. It's so hard not to care about what people think of you, though. But why? As long as, here's the thing. This is why we talk about the target. The target is going to think of you as the best thing ever. Right? What other people think of you is not what is true. That's the point. If other people thought you had some type of, hairy mole on your butt and it wasn't true. If someone thought that you were this and it wasn't true, or someone thought that you were that and it wasn't true, or someone thought, why does it matter? It doesn't matter. And that someone does not have to live your life, that someone does not have to pay your bills, that someone does not have to sit on their couch lonely, that someone does not have to go through what you're going through. So why do you care? If they're not paying bills, who cares? Who cares? If they're not putting money in your pocket, they don't matter. Okay? Because in 1 year, in 2 years, in 2 months, you may not know them. They may be gone. They may move. Okay? So who cares? I don't care at all what other people think. If I cared what other people think, that means I would have cared what people thought in high school. I would have cared what people thought when I was in my 20s and in my 30s and in my 40s. And where would I be? Doing exactly what they thought I should be doing, which was not this. Being with who they thought I should be with, which is not where I am. I'd be living their definition of how I should live. I wouldn't be living mine. So who cares what they think? Just, oh well. I don't care about family either. Shoot. They have their own brain. Just because they share DNA doesn't mean a thing. Go look up how many people share your DNA. You got about 600 cousins. You care what they think too? I could care less what they think. If they're not trying to pay my bills, I don't care. That's great. You can have your opinion and everything, but I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. And that's the attitude you must have. If you don't, you'll live for them and only them, and you'll never live for yourself. And one day you'll wake up and be old and never have done anything for yourself. Then you'll have wasted all that time. All that time. So who cares? Is it better to be your own boss and be paid less, or work for someone and be paid? Well, you can get fired at any time and all that money could stop. You can collect unemployment. I'd rather work for myself and build my own because I can get paid more eventually. My salary will always triple and double if you're growing your own business. That's a good idea though. Like if I work for somebody, my salary would not really fluctuate that much. But if I build my own business, I could triple and double my salary every year, depending on my business, the growth of my own business. So, I get the profits and a salary. So that makes sense to me. Your parents are narcissistic. You grew up alone, live alone. It's hard. You're 33 now. Okay, well, go get a husband then, girl. Sparkle, sparkle. You 33 still talking about your parents. That's something wrong. Look, you grown. Go get a husband or stay single and have fun or do whatever you got to do. You 33, baby. Who cares about them? See them on the holidays. Call them on the weekend. That's the point. You don't have to stay connected to everybody in your life 24/7. You can see them on the weekend and call them on a holiday. That's how you can do it. If they don't fit into your current lifestyle, then talk to them tomorrow. Talk to them next weekend. Thank you, Bailey. Sure. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Sure, I've been watching you since 2018. I glowed up, then fell off due to a relationship. They were generous, but not a high earner like I deserve, but I'm glowing up again for the last time. Please keep spreading your message. Okay, girl, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Never fall off, not even during a relationship. Thank you, Bailey. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Don't ever fall off. If your relationship causes you to fall off and it's not due to having children or nothing like that temporarily, then you shouldn't be falling off. But Sprinkle Sprinkle, like, at least you got back up there, right? The power is within. That's right. So if you have doubts about the level up, whatever, then just use what you can. Use the advice that you can, and you don't have to level up if this is not your thing. But just be wise. That's all I say. I just say be wise, because people will take advantage of you out there, and they don't care how you feel, and it just is what it is. The world is ruthless, and if you're not able to understand or see that, you will definitely become a victim of it. So make sure, your motivation is from within and not from someone else. And it seems like we've been programmed to seek motivation from someone else. That's why we care so much what people think. Well, when you stop doing that, the motivation may start to come from within if it hasn't already. Okay. Thank you, KS Sprinkle Sprinkle. Dear Sheer, thank you for always making me find my purpose and confidence. Been watching you since 2017. I'm inspired by you forever. Love from Croatia. Oh, thank you, KS. Well, I'm glad, because, people really needed somebody to let them know it was okay to want something for yourself and want, what you deserve. I think people never allowed themselves to get what they deserved or want what they deserved, and now they are. You said trust the level up process. Yep. Know what you deserve and don't accept anything less. And in order to act those things out, you must be leveled up. Because some people try to do the level up in reverse. They try to go out there and act like they deserve this, and that. They act like, just since they're dating somebody a little bit older, that they're the prize. But if you're not leveled up, you're not a prize at all. You could be young all you want, but that doesn't mean somebody older finds you attractive if you are not leveled up. So y'all need to, get that part correct and stop trying to go backwards. You need to level up first. That's the key. You find it funny how you went live as soon as I was about to watch the Jacksons. That's funny. Sure, I got gems to my mom. She was already leveled up, but was considering dustiest. No more, thanks you. That's great. No more dusties for mama. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if this goes for anything, even starting a business. If you don't want to start a business, if you're not passionate about what you're doing, don't do it. Wait till you are. Wait till you're passionate, because you won't be able to really push that to the next level. Okay. Passion is the gas. That's right. Be passionate about the level up. I think when you have passion about anything, you're probably going to be successful at it, especially if you never give up, So my mom is definitely leveling up after divorcing your dusty dad. You're so happy for her, but she let him waste so much of her life. Don't be like my mom, ladies. Okay, Jasmine. Thank you, Rachel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for helping me level up. Thank you. Well, I'm glad everyone is taking the level up thing. Like, I think people should take it as a personal challenge, not just something that you're supposed to do or something that you are expected to do. I think it should be a personal challenge, just like anything else. Just like going to school and getting a degree. I think level up should be someone's personal challenge to their personal greatness. Okay. A lot of people can go get degrees, can work a job and be on time for 20 years and, never take a sick day. But when it comes to leveling up, they got issues. And that seems like it's for yourself, but a lot of people just can't do it. So just think about that. If you were able to do so much for other people or degrees or, whatever, you should be able to do this for yourself. Your advice for dumping man during the holidays, you tired of him? Just like you dump him on any other day, baby. Bye. Gotta go. What's the holidays? Ain't nothing, no difference. He'll just be able to save money on buying you a gift or save his mama some money. Who knows? Thank you, Max. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, Sheer, can you make more videos on the wives? I've been watching married women need to reprogram themselves nonstop. We need more of that. Love you, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's the same. Thank you so much for the donation. But it's the same advice as everybody else. Put yourself first. Period. Okay. Stop putting yourself last. Stop allowing people to take you for granted. Go on strike, baby. If you having a problem in your marriage and in your household, stop doing stuff and see what happens. That's all you got to do. Problem solved. Problem will solve itself. Thank you, Leela. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, Sher, I just opened my bath bomb business. Thanks for all that you do. Took me 2 years, but I didn't quit. Healing Water Gems on Etsy. Ooh, that's a nice name. Y'all go check out Healing Waters Gym on Etsy. Bath bomb business. You know what? Leela, sprinkle, sprinkle. You know what? Here's something sad. I went to Lush and I bought a bunch of stuff from Lush over the weekend. And I also brought this really beautiful headband somewhere. And I let Sasha hold the bag for about 10 minutes and she had already lost it. And there was over $100 worth of stuff in there. She lost my Lush bag and the headband. I was so sad. He left it somewhere on a table. I said, someone got a good gift. Thank you, Sonia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, girl, had tarot reading, and she said boyfriend cheated on me 4 months ago. He denied it. How do I handle this? He's egotistical doctor, etc. 24 roses delivered. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, if the tarot card reader told you he murdered somebody, would you believe her? Would you call the police? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's my answer to that. What if he went and got a tarot card reading and she said, you cheated? You can't, that's not facts. You can't go to somebody and say, I had a tarot card reading and you cheated. It don't make no sense. Unless you have screenshots, and proof, I don't think you need to accuse people because that's crazy. That right there makes him, think you a little cuckoo. And if he really did cheat, okay, so what? Most men cheat. Did you get the ring? I want no roses. Take me to the dealership. Okay. You can send the roses too, but we need to go to the dealership as well. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Or the jewelry store, wherever you want to go, baby. Tell them to take you to the mall, jewelry store, dealership, whatever you need to go to make yourself feel okay. Thank you, wishing on a star. My hubby just got a bonus. How do I get an upgrade? He gave me a nice money investment. Would it come off as too greedy? Probably. Until let him get used to it first. Let him get a couple checks in first. Then you go for it, okay? Let him enjoy it too first, and then you get in. You said, how do you get over the tragic news of what? What's the tragic news? Yeah, I wouldn't take a tarot card reading as facts. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't. Thank you, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, you met a girl from the gym, and she claimed she loved being alone. But the more we talk, the more she opened up. Do women even know what they want? And should I continue to pursue? She is 30. I love being alone. But she was telling you can't live with her. Percy, sprinkle, sprinkle. She know it's winter time. She know what time it is. It's dusty season. And I'm not calling you dusty, Percy. But this is code language for you can't live with me. I'll talk to you. That's just what she's trying to tell you. I'll talk to you. You can take me out, but we ain't living together. You ain't finna move in. Don't even get no ideas. So that means she'll date you, but she's not finna commit to you anytime soon. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're gonna have to earn her. That's what she means. That basically means you're gonna have to earn me, and you ain't finna move in. I'm done with Dusties. So you're gonna have to come at her like you not dusty at all. Okay, let me tell you how to go get her. Next time you see her at the gym, ask her to lunch or a smoothie or something after the workout. So you want to go get some lunch after this? If y'all go eat. Then make another date to see her. Exchange numbers and all of that. Unless y'all haven't exchanged numbers already or have. So you're so glad to see that guys watch you so that they are not shocked when they use some of these texts. Hey, they gotta know. I don't think she's a pick-me-shit. I think she's wise and telling you that so that she knows where your attention lies. A real man gonna get what he want. Period. Okay, a real man don't give up like that. If they want you, they come and they get you. That's just how they approach the business world. They don't take no for no answer. If they want something, they're going to get it. Period. Okay. Yeah, she opened up because she said what she said because she don't want nobody living with her. She opened up a little bit because women naturally do that. So since you naturally do that, she's definitely able to talk to you, but she wants you to work for her. Like work to get her. She is wise. If gym is Planet Fitness, the Dusty Zone. Y'all are so silly. Meadow What? Caught another live. Yay, Rose. Okay, so now someone said pay for a month of her gym membership. You know they got those things on automatic pay. Can someone give me advice on getting a paid but shy local musician to approach me? A paid but shy local musician. Man, I don't know what to approach you. Can somebody tell her that men will approach you if they want to approach you? Y'all gotta stop this. This is not junior high school anymore, baby. This is real life. This is real life. This is not high school anymore. This is not college anymore. If a man wants you, he will come up to you, period. There's no, how can I get a shy man to approach me? He's shy. Then why do you want him? If he's too shy to even come up and tell you that he likes you and that he's interested in you, that's because you're interested in him and you really want to go up to him. But you're in your mind, you're saying he's shy because he's not approaching you. No, he just don't want to approach you. Okay? He ain't shy. If he saw a girl he really liked, he'd be up in her face. Stop with it. He don't want to approach you. If you walk in front of him 20 times and he ain't approaching, he don't want you. Move on. Okay? Sprinkle. Go find another one that's paid. Maybe that one will like you. But we got to get out of the delusion of somebody being shy because they're not approaching us. Okay. That would be like this girl saying, oh, there's this shy dude and how do I get him to approach me? Well, what's his name? Donald Trump. Sarah Thanos, sprinkle, how to get the first date to talk. I ask questions, but some of the boring men give me very short answers. Let them do all the talking. Sprinkle. Let them do all the talking. Just ask them how their day was. And just sit in silence until they start talking, okay? You ain't got to do that. That's not your job. You're not trying to entertain them, okay? Are they paying you to entertain them? They're supposed to be trying to impress you. You shouldn't have to carry the date. Did they ask you out, then they need to be talking. I'm not going to be sitting up here. You didn't ask me out what you want to talk about, what you asked me out for. You want to sit here in silence? We meditating or something? Okay, think of it like that. They asked you out to sit there and just be quiet. If they took you to a place with music, maybe just listen to the music. If it's not that type of place, then just allow them to have that awkward silence until they figure out what to talk to you about. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, a man can be shy, but he's gonna get up when he see what he wants. Any reverse psychology tricks for a wealthy guy on dating app to prioritize writing back to me? Maybe the age gap puts him off. Once again, if he ain't writing to you, he don't want to. Men are simple creatures. I ain't gonna lie. Men are simple creatures. If you already wrote to him and he hasn't written back, he don't want to. Period. That is the reverse psychology. Give it up. If he see that you didn't write back and he's gone through all the other chicks on there, he might come back around to yours one day and answer you back. That's the best way. Just don't even continue to write him. Because when he goes back to read it, you're going to look desperate. So just leave it alone. You just cut off your best friend after finding out she was sleeping with every man I dated for 2 years. Wow, what a friend. Girl, that's not no friend. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That is not a friend. You know, that's why it's really good to have a type that's opposite of anyone that you know. That way you know they ain't finna steal your man or your ex-man or date whoever. You already know they're not finna go after your leftover. Y'all have two totally different types. Oh, thank you. What's that? Ooh. Use your advice in relationship with six-figure older man. We've been having a lot of fun. He pays for everything and sees a future with me. Is it bad to catch feelings because I do like him and don't want to just use him for money? Does he pay for everything or does he pay for everything on the dates? Is he paying for bills and stuff? Like bills? That's everything. Food and movie tickets and whatnot. That doesn't count. Is he paying the bills? Do you have to work? Don't catch no feelings until you're free. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. When I say free, I mean don't have to go to anyone's job. You don't have to stress. Everything's paid and you can just relax and figure out what you want to do next in your life. Okay? That's when you start catching feelings, when you're free. You have the time to. Otherwise, no, not yet. Sorry. Get the bills done for a couple of months. Like you have to you got to be strong. You got to be like, that's, otherwise they'll think that they've done enough and they'll stop. You gotta keep them going until they've done more than enough. Then you start to catch the feelings once you know that they've invested so much they're not going anywhere. Okay. Oh, you got my Christmas gift, Marcus? Is it cash? Sprinkle, sprinkle. We had a talk and gave him some sort of ultimatum. Should I pick up my stuff from his house? I mean, I don't know. Are you doing it because he told you to come get your stuff or what? Because some people just go and pick up stuff just have an excuse to see that person. So if that's an excuse to go see him, to see if he'll try to get you back, don't do it. Leave it there for a good week so he can watch and look at your stuff every day that you're not there. Okay? Leave it there as long as you can, baby. And when he tell you to come get it, then you come get it. Is it rude to ask your date about his financial situation? Probably. There's a better way you can ask without asking. Just ask how his day was. Ask what he did today. You'll see if there's broke stuff in that day or not. What if he doesn't spoil you, but you are already married? Is it too late? Spoil yourself with his money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? He's really spoiling you, but you're spoiling yourself, but just using his money. Take his money and go spoil yourself. Thank you, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You out giving Marcus. You are the alpha male up in here, not him. Checkmate, Marcus. Your turn. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh, Percy didn't challenge Marcus. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Percy. Yep. Look at Percy. He getting his paper. He's donating. And he called out Marcus. Ooh, challenge. Challenge, Marcus. Let's go get your credit card, Marcus. Thank you, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. Yes. Props to Percy. All right. Everybody thumbs in the Percy. Oh, Marcus, what you gonna do, Marcus? I'm not even gonna read these comments because they're too a mess. So anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So yes, spoil yourself. Don't wait on your husband to spoil you. Just get his money and go shopping. Say, "I spoil you. Look what you bought me today." When he get home, I think I deserved it. How do you ask for cash for Christmas in a classy way? You don't want presents. They just ask for it. It's a Christmas gift. When he asks you what you want, just tell him I want this. Just tell him that's how you just want cash. I mean, it's not inappropriate if it's for Christmas. Just say money. You don't have to say cash. Just say money. Say, I'm asking everyone for money this year because I already have a lot of things. And that way I can kind of go buy what I want or put it in my savings or da. I wouldn't be ashamed to ask for money for Christmas if they ask you what you want. This is how you ask for cash for Christmas. When they say, "Hey, what do you want for Christmas?" You say, "I want money. That's all I want, cash." Wrap it up in a box, put it in an envelope. I don't care. That's what I want. Well, how much do you want? Oh, however much you want, we're going to spend on a gift. Now he's under pressure. He can't come with no $50, okay? He's going to bring you a stack. Thank you. So I wouldn't even know what to ask for Christmas anymore because I have pretty much everything. I have no idea. Just give me cash too. Maybe some new furniture, a whole new furniture set for my bedroom. That's great. I mean, that's all I could. That's what I would want, but you see, y'all are terrible. Y'all see what they doing to Marcus in here? That's terrible. Mark is gonna redeem himself. He's going to get a credit card. Don't worry. If not, then Percy won. So, my male friend gave you money, and I used it to treat my mom and dinner and drinks, and he got mad at me and told me he gave me that money for bills, not to go out and party. Oh well. Do you need money for bills? Are you still broke? Like, can you pay your bills? Because if you can pay your bills already, then it doesn't matter. But if you can't pay them bills, yeah, it was a pretty bad move. Anyway, y'all are so silly. So please, y'all, the holiday season is a perfect time to actually have fun leveling up. Because even though we're not really going too many places because of stupid Corona, you can still look good on camera. You can still take pictures and upload them. And Sasha and I dressed up yesterday with our Christmas outfits. We asked Layla if she wanted to, and she was like, "No, I want to stay in my pajamas all day." She's in those moody teenage years. So Sasha and I took some pictures, and we were like, she done dressed up. Like, we took some pictures in her little Christmas out. Well, this is a video. She had on her little cute outfit. She made me get up because I was in my pajamas. She made me get up and get dressed so that we could We practice singing our Christmas carols. So, you could do stuff like that and not even have to go anywhere. Just have fun, take pictures, get on Zoom. I don't know, have a Christmas party on Zoom. That's what people are doing now. Thank you. Yeah, Layla likes to stay up in her room and watching videos and staying in her pajamas. But she came down yesterday. But she didn't want to dress up in Christmas outfits. Mm-hmm. When we can't go out at all because we ain't taking the vaccine, how long? They're not gonna make that mandatory, y'all. Just chill. I'm going out regardless. Wherever I'm going, I don't care. I'm going wherever I need to go when I need to go. I don't let people rule over me like that. It's stupid. Sorry. The only thing that scares me is being broke. Okay? The corona don't scare me. No vaccines are scaring me because I'm not going to take them anyway. Fake food shortages don't scare me. Toilet paper not on the shelf don't scare me. Okay? I don't care. I'm still good. I got toilet paper. I got plenty. I got food. I don't got the corona, so I'm good. Everything they talking about, I don't see it. I live in my own world. And so far, none of that has affected me. I'm good over here. If it hasn't affected you, then who cares? Why are you talking about it? Don't talk about it if you're not living in it. If you don't have any of those things in your life, then it's not your problem right now. Okay. So look to what you have available. Look to what you can do, how you can level up, how you can go places, how you can get what you want. Okay. Someone says if you wear a lace wig, you can't find a wealthy man. Any thoughts? Does that someone have a wealthy man? First of all, do they got a wealthy man? Or are they a man? Well, then why do you listen? Okay. You see it last from the devil. I wouldn't listen to anybody who doesn't have what they claim that they are experts on giving. So I don't know. Thank you, Gigi Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you for being honest about all this stuff. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Don't say that what if you got sick? Then I'd be talking to you guys and I still would tell you guys, look, corona ain't all that. It's just the regular old cold or flu. I'll still come up here. Look, corona ain't all that. It's just the flu, y'all. They still hyping it up. I still be on here talking about it's just the flu. Okay. 98% survival rate. Okay, I'm not gonna buy into all that stupid stuff. I'll be here forever. 99%. 0.9999 to the 99 to the 2000%. Okay. I'm not worried about it. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. Like, I could care less. Honestly. So, Elon Musk said he tested positive and negative in the same day. Erykah Badu said they swabbed her left nostril and it was what? Negative, and her right nostril and it was positive. whatever, something reverse. So obviously the test is stupid. The whole thing is faulty. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Okay. Period. If it's your time, it's your time. Right? Who cares? I'm not gonna live like some caged animal. Sorry. I'm not gonna live like a caged animal. I prefer to live, the way I choose. Yeah, that's that fear mongering. We don't care. Shoot. I need someone who earns at least $250K a year. A decent house where I live is around $8 million. Okay, sprinkle. That's nice. We don't care over here. That's right. Why do men argue with you, act like nothing happened next day? Because they're not emotional. I do the same thing. If I get mad at someone, I'm not mad at them the next day because I don't care enough. I'm mad at that moment, and when the moment is over, I'm done. I'm done being upset. You don't carry your emotions with you that long. It's temporary. Let it go. Because men are less emotional. That's why I could care less either. I'll I'll say the worst thing, and then I wake up the next day like I never said it. Mm-hmm. Do I believe in God? What does He think about emotions? Okay. Well, she thinks that you should be able to control them. You know, and not let them control you. How can I get the wealthy men to not judge me when they see I live in the hood? Then don't take them to the hood, baby. Uber out. How you gonna have a wealthy man come pick you up in the hood? That is just terrible. They first of all, they risking their life. Move out of the hood, baby. Move. Save up your money for about a couple of months and move. There's no reason why you should live there. They have cheap apartments everywhere. Move somewhere else. I would never invite someone to come pick me up if I lived in the hood. I would actually meet them somewhere or Uber somewhere or move. Okay? That's what you gotta do. If I ask a man for a gift and says you deserve it, what does that mean? It means you're gonna get a gift. I don't know. Tell him what you want. Do you consider Harlem the hood even though it's getting gentrified? I don't know. I have never been to Harlem. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But anyone who has, y'all can answer her. Any tips for your bio on profile to stand out? Yeah, the shorter the better. One-liners. Okay. Men ain't gonna read all that stuff anyway. Said Nas is from Harlem. Okay. Anyway, y'all. I'm about to go, but how to hide that you're smart. Don't talk. Don't talk too much. Ask questions that you already know the answers to. That's pretty easy. Act like you're learning something new when they're telling you everything wrong. That's how. Like, oh, really? Wow, I never knew that. Interesting. Learn something new every day. In your mind, you're thinking, this fool is dumb. That's wrong. But I'll let him talk. Mm-hmm. If these people don't stop calling me from this scammers, or you know the people that be calling you trying to scam you, they get on my nerve. What? Hello? Hello? You call me. See? They already know I was annoyed. They hung up before I just. How long you give him to get back to you if you give him an ultimatum? If he takes forever, if he take a long time, he don't want you, baby. I mean, if he really gotta sit there and think about it, like I would give him like 2 days. If you don't know by now, you don't know. You got 2 days, and then on the third day, I'm gonna rise like Jesus and be out. Okay, it's gonna be Easter, and I'm out. And all the storybooks and fairy tales, they get 3 days. Must be a good number. You could tell him in an evil voice, all right, you got 3 days. On the end, by the time the sun sets on the third day, I must have your answer. If you give him till whenever, he gonna take his time. You give him 3 days, he gonna have to answer you. That's plenty of time. He know whether he wants you or not. He wants to take you on a date, but there's no restaurants open. There's restaurants somewhere. Somebody got a restaurant. Don't they deliver? They have restaurants that deliver. You can, sit outside on a patio or something. Don't they have those patios that are open in certain restaurants? Just Google and see what's open. Something got to be open. Or go find something that's already open. I think some places are still open, so just go Google what's open. Thank you, Big Boss. You a big fan? Thank you, Big Boss. Spring. You said, does gentrification make a place less hood? I don't know. There's still hood there until it's 100% gentrified. It's still hood, I guess. I don't know. I mean, until you paying triple your rent, it's not gentrified. Okay, until the all of it's done, it's not. It's like, what side of it do you live on? Do you live on the nice side or the ghetto side? I'm ignoring your comments, Marcus. That's right. You okay? You gotta be like, I see him, Marcus. It goes by blocks in NYC. Okay. Thank you. So I'm just letting you guys know, make sure the motivation is coming from within for your level up. Don't try to make other people make you level up. It's just not your time yet. It's not saying that you should not try in the future, or if things are stressing you out and you have other priorities right now, by all means focus on what's most important. But then when you have, the time, the energy, and the motivation from within to level up, that's the right time to level up. Okay. Don't sacrifice your rent money. Don't sacrifice your sanity in order to level up. Do it when you are able to. Okay. It's not life or death, especially if you're going to put the priorities in the wrong order in order to do it. Okay. Because that's not what I'm telling y'all. I already expected people to have the common sense to level up when they can, and their priorities are in the correct order. I thought that was just common good old sense. But sometimes you have to realize that some people don't have that. And so it might not be your time to level up if your stuff is not in the correct order. Get that done first. That's, personal level up. Get your personal business leveled up first. And put your priorities in order. And then you can start on the other, level up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have to be smart. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I had to explain stuff like step by step. I thought people had this common knowledge. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a bad influence and make you spend your money, but priorities are priorities. You keep the priorities. Okay. Car. If you don't live in a city where no one drives, that's fine. Car, house, bills, food, children, level up. Okay. If all of those basic needs are in place and you are well-rounded, responsible person, and you have the money and time to level up, then please, by all means, level up. If all those things aren't in place, get those things in place first, because you can't level up with all those things out of order. It'll just be like putting perfume on a pig. Okay. It's not going to work out. Get the stuff in order first. But if you live at home with your mom and you're young, that's understandable. But if you're getting up there in age, you need to be focused on getting on your own stuff, Yeah, Rico was barking at somebody walking by. Y'all heard James screaming at Rico? Yeah. Perfume on a pig. That's what I said. Yeah, you can't cover up the other stuff and then say I'm leveled up, but when they look at the priorities, that's not a leveled up person. When someone sees a leveled up person, they expect everything else to be leveled up behind them. Okay. Otherwise, you're just fooling yourself, and it's only a matter of time before they see that you're not the type of person they thought that you were. So get that together. You say y'all gotta do better. Yeah, I mean, just it's for y'all. It ain't for me. I mean, the bag is for y'all. I want to see people do better. I don't want to see people repeat the same mistakes that they watched over and over and over and still didn't learn from. I want people to get the bag. I want people to finally stop making excuses and get up and do what they know they're supposed to do. That's the point. You're supposed to go do stuff like this. You're not supposed to just wait and hope that somebody knocks on your door and you just magically fall in love and he just happened to be rich. That's never going to happen. Okay, you're not going to be at home in your leggings and bonnet and some rich, wealthy man is not going to come knock on your door and just take you away from it all. That's never going to happen. You got to level up Get up out there and be seen. And that's how you will be able to meet certain people. Okay. There are steps to get your life, the life you dream of. The effort is worth it. It is. Get your mind right first. Get your priorities in order. Don't be one of those people that look rich but really broke. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can't. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave you guys with that to keep in mind, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Spring.